Yeah, I think overall I get a very negative feeling from society as a whole when I'm out with my son. They think, oh, look at her, she's young, she's dumb, she has no idea what she's doing being a mom. And you know what? In parts that's true. But when it comes down to it, like, it's 2011, people kind of need to, I don't know, accept that people make mistakes and they live with them. But I definitely get the stares when I'm out in public with my son. Oh, is that your little brother? No, that's my son. Some people probably think, oh, she's a whore, she's made mistakes, she's done this, she's done that, and judge me negatively, but I'm trying to do a positive thing.
Personally, I think it shouldn't be considered a social norm. I believe that teenagers shouldn't be having kids at that age, especially in the society we live in today. Teens don't know what they want with their lives, and with a child in their lives changes the whole perspective of their outcome of their future. I believe in some parts, and also at certain age groups in the society. Some age groups are okay with it because they're able to support the child, while in certain other parts of society they frown upon it because the teens are not able to support their child and they end up in their parents.
Okay, so from a cultural perspective, you're from Rwanda. Now, say for example, a teenager was to have a child in Rwanda, how would that society react to it?
It would be frowned upon, and also, I mean, in our culture, it is possible that most teenagers get married at a younger age than normal societies. But if they have the child unexpected or without a husband, then it is frowned upon more than if they did have a husband to take care of the family.
What do you think would be like the repercussions of a teenager having a child out of wedlock?
Well, in most families, they will get disowned by their parents, and they will be left on themselves because they will be seen as a disgrace to their family. And most of the times, the mother is forced to live with the husband rather than with their parents.
Would the father of the child be in a way obligated to marry the mother?
In our culture, yes.
Okay. So let's try to make a comparison. Why do you think that in American culture, teenagers becoming parents is becoming more of a growing trend than in other cultures or in other countries?
I believe it has to do with the freedom rights, because teenagers here believe they have no one to control them or to discipline them. So they're free to do as they please more than any other cultures where the parents get the last say in their child's life until they move out of the house or get married. While here, the child gets to say what they want, regardless of what happens or what their parents say. So they do they're more likely to do it because they have no one to tell them no, and there is no one to stop them from doing it.
Well, being a teen mom, I had priorities for my money. I wasn't out with my girlfriends and out with my friends going out and just spending money on things because I had diapers to buy. I was buying bottles while they were buying bottles, not of the same thing. I couldn't go shopping for my free will and go buy clothes for the weekend because I had a son. I had to get him clothes to wear to preschool and wear to daycare while I was at work.
The income level that my mom received was basically minimum wage to lower the minimum wage. It depended on what job she was working that year. Take you back to when I was about 10, 11, 12 years old is when I started playing sports. So playing sports with my mom's income, it didn't quite get us the pads that we wanted and the equipment that we wanted or the headbands that we wanted. So basically it emotionally drained me, considering that all the other kids were running around with the new Jordans and running around with the headbands and the gloves and everything during sports. So emotionally it took a toll on me. Growing up in an environment with a teen mom was not easy starting off. When I was about 10 years old, like I said before, 10 to 12 years old, I was just now understanding what was going on. Sure, I had good times with my mom because I was growing up with her, but with that, I missed a lot of key points. Not having a dad as well, because they didn't get along with each other. She didn't know what she wanted to be yet, so it was kind of hard having a mom not knowing who she was, but also trying to raise kids to be who they want to be.
At first when I found out, I instantly thought my life is ruined. I said, my life is over. What am I going to do? I'm going to be going to graduation with a baby bump, and all my other friends are going there with cute little pumps. Emotionally though, it definitely put a huge boulder on our relationship. Me and Jemai Sr., we don't even talk anymore. He's doing his own thing. I'm taking care of our son, and all the stress, all the pressure, all the tension, it definitely put a press on our relationship and ended up shriveling it down to nothing.
I was thinking I could like have this baby and give it to someone that like totally needs it, you know, like a woman with a bum ovary or a couple nice lesbos.
But then you're gonna get like huge and your chest is gonna milktate and you're gonna have to like tell people that you're pregnant.
Yeah, but maybe they'll like canonize me for being so selfless.
Or maybe they'll like totally shit and be really, really mad and not let you graduate or go to Cabo for spring break.
I was gonna go to Gettysburg with Bleecker anyway.
You should look at adoption ads. I see them all the time in the Penny Saver.
They have ads for parents?
Yeah, desperately seeking spawn. Right next to like terriers and iguanas and used fitness equipment and stuff. It's like totally legit.
Oh, when it all falls down.
This the real one, baby.
I'm telling you,
Chi-Town stand up. South side, we gon' set this party off right.